Hello and welcome to your San Diego City events in the San Diego City Mount Ice Stadium for today. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again live here for today's NFL football game, going live here at the beautiful Mount Ice Stadium on December 1st, 2019. We have hit December in the beautiful San Diego City area, and today we are decorated for Christmas time in the San Diego City area. Christmas is just 25 days away, starting on today for today's NFL football game. We thank you, Legos, for joining with us for today. Today's NFL football game is brought to you by San Diego City Winter Concert Series, coming to town now. Just yesterday they introduced their Christmas jazz concert here live at the Mount Ice Stadium. The next concert will be, I believe, on December 6th, 2019, so stay tuned. And they have 3 more concerts after this last one. If you did not see it, go check it out in the description below, or go to the local San Diego event list and find that event now to watch the local San Diego City Winter Concert Series of the Christmas Jazz Concert 2019. Today's event is also brought to you by Become a Lego VM member now by signing up on your Lego shop/store. And we thank the Legos for joining with us once again. Today's matchup, we have the Redbricks going against the Deers for today's NFL football game. Looking absolutely awesome. A beautiful afternoon, December time for today. Next chance of snow in the San Diego City area. They had a small chance of snow around Thanksgiving time with a little bit of inches on the ground, but not too much. The next chance of snow will be coming up later on this week. We thank the Legos for joining with us. Temperatures right now in the San Diego City Mount Ice Stadium is a pretty warm one actually for the start of December, with a high of 56 degrees in the San Diego City Mount Ice Stadium, with 2-mile-per-hour wind gusts, which is very, very calm wind right now. So the sun is kind of beating down on the football stadium for today's NFL football game. We have the Redbricks at the Deers, with the Redbricks making a 8-3 record right now, looking pretty good this season, and they're able to get to the playoffs, which the playoffs are coming up very, very fast. We have at least a couple more games left, and then we're moving on to the playoffs and on to Super Bowl number 6, which is next year, 2020. So stay tuned. That will be live here at the Mount Ice Stadium once again. So happy holidays to you folks out there. Holiday season is here at the San Diego City Mount Ice Stadium. We have brand new logos. We have brand new stuff added to the football stadium for this holiday season. It's just after Thanksgiving time, so hope you all had a happy Thanksgiving. But welcome to the Mount Ice Stadium once again, home of the San Diego City Redbricks. Let's get today's game started with the Redbricks going against the Deers. And thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. Stay tuned for more. And thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again live here at the San Diego City Mount Ice Stadium. Please rise for your local national anthem for today's NFL football game. Live here at the San Diego City Mount Ice Stadium. Looking absolutely beautiful. Please stay tuned for the start of the kickoff for today. Thank you for watching your local NFL football for today of the Redbricks at the Deers for today's week. I believe it's week 13, 2019 for today. Thank you folks for joining with us. And moving on to the start of today's NFL football game, we have the Redbricks going against the Deers for today. So far, the Redbricks will be kicking off to the Deers for the start, with the Deers winning the coin toss once again for this Week 13 NFL football game. Here's today's lineup of the Redbricks at the Deers for today. Looking pretty good for today in the San Diego City Mount Ice Stadium once again. A very beautiful day in the San Diego City area, Lego Tobia capital area for today. And thank you for joining with us once again. Looking absolutely awesome. So far, we have the Redbricks kicking off with the Deers starting at the 25-yard line. Pretty good kick return right there for the start for the Deers right there. So far, the Deers record is a pretty bad one right now. They are 2-10. Looking pretty bad for this year's NFL football for the Deers. Last year, I believe they were a little bit better. I think last year's record was, I believe, 10 to 8, I believe. So they looked pretty good last year at this time. So far, looking absolutely awesome. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. Please stay tuned for more. And welcome to your San Jose City NFL football game. And moving on to the start of second quarter, so far there's a score change for the Deers at the Redbricks for today. So far the Deers making the first score for today with a touchdown actually against a strong Redbricks defense, making 7-0 so far, with the Redbricks losing this one for the start of today's NFL football game. And once again, please stay tuned for John Lee's introducing today's halftime reports of the Redbricks at the Deers, so stay tuned for that for the halftime after the first half. And then we'll be moving on to the second half and see who actually wins this NFL football game on a beautiful Week 13. So far, looking absolutely awesome. Stay tuned for lots of events coming into the San Jose City area for the month of December. We have at least more Christmas events coming to the San Jose City area and to town this coming up December for Christmas time. So stay tuned for those. Local Disney Adventure Park will be introducing at least 5 new Christmas shows this coming up December, and also a local Wizarding World of Harry Potter Land with the Magical Christmas will be introducing during this week actually their first Christmas show, and also they will be introducing some more Christmas shows in the future, so stay tuned. This is actually this year's first ever Christmas show for Disney and Harry Potter Land, so stay tuned for those. I'll be coming to the San Jose event playlist, so stay tuned. Once again, looking absolutely awesome. Redbricks have the ball right now at the 25-yard line, and so far looking absolutely awesome. Stay tuned for more. And now, onto your local halftime reports presented by John Lees for today. And thank you, local Legos, and thank you, local Americans, for joining with us once again live here at the San Jose City Mount Ice Stadium. We have the Redbricks going against the Deers for today for the first start of the first half so far. We have the Redbricks at the Deers, looking absolutely awesome so far, with the Redbricks scoring the last score of the first half, but the first score of the game, the Deers making the first touchdown with 7 points on the board. And then right at the end of the first half, we have the Redbricks scoring at least a 3-pointer field goal right there, almost making a touchdown, but that Deers defense is pretty tough on them for today. It looks like the Deers offense and defense have come out with a lot of confidence, more than the Redbricks for today. So let's see who wins this NFL football game. The Redbricks are hoping to win this one. Right now, the coach is probably yelling at them in the locker room, so stay tuned. Once again, the Redbricks are losing this one by 7-3 points right now, with the Redbricks having 3 points and the Deers having 7 points so far. Those are your local halftime reports and halftime highlights for today's NFL football game of the Redbricks at the Deers. Today's halftime reports were presented by local Lego VIP member now, and also presented by Star Wars: The Rise of the Skywalker, going live in theaters December 20th at your local Palace Cinema. We thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more. I am John Lees presenting today's local halftime reports, and thank you for watching your NFL Week 13 events. Thank you. And here we go, we're going live here for today for the start of third quarter. So far, there's been a score change since you last saw us, but if you heard from the halftime reports by John Lacey, presented the last score that was at the last quarter right there, the second quarter right there, the Redbricks making a 30-yard field goal with 3 points on the board, adding 3 points right there. That defense for the Deers right now is looking pretty good, but let's see who wins this one finally after today's NFL football game. Looking absolutely awesome for today. Temperatures in the Mount Isa Stadium right now getting a little bit chillier since the sun is starting to go down. Sunset's around at like 4 o'clock now, so it gets a little bit more chillier now at nighttime. But so far, temperatures in the Mount Isa Stadium going down to 50 degrees right now. It was 56 just a couple hours ago. We think the Legos are joining with us once again. So here we go with the start of third quarter and the start of second half for today. So far, the score is 7-3. Looking absolutely awesome in the Mount Isa Stadium. Stay tuned once again for the Winter Concert Series coming to the San Jose Mount Isa Stadium this coming up weekend. And thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. Here we go with the start of third quarter. Score is 7-3. Thank you. And moving on to the start of fourth quarter, so far another score change, this time for the Redbricks so far. Redbricks winning this one by 10 points now with another touchdown, or their first touchdown of the NFL football game so far, winning this one by 10-7 so far. But they still have a chance if they do make another touchdown. They could win this one. It is at the beginning of fourth quarter right now, with the Deers having the football at the 25. So it looks like they have a long ways to go for a touchdown. But so far, the defense for the Redbricks is coming back and looking absolutely awesome for today's NFL football game. So looking absolutely awesome. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again at the Mount Isa Stadium, home of the San Jose Redbricks. And thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more.
Purchase your tracks today.
And thank you, Legos, for watching your local San Jose football game for today in the Mount Isa Stadium once again. And the final score for today's Week 13 NFL football game with Redbricks at the Deers for today. Final score will be 10-7, with the Deers not making a score at all. So looking absolutely awesome for today's NFL football game. Thank you, Legos, for watching once again. That's pretty much concluding your NFL football game for today. Please stay tuned for more events, more stuff will be coming to the San Jose playlist. Excuse me. The San Jose event playlist, so stay tuned. Thank you, Legos, for watching, and happy holidays to you folks out there. Stay tuned. There's at least 25 days remaining till Christmas. Once again, that is officially starting today on December 1st. And if you have your local advent calendars, get them out now and open those on December 1st for today. Thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. And happy holidays to you folks out there. Hope you all have a fun work week and have a fun rest of these couple weeks till Christmas. And thank you, Legos, for joining with us once again. That's concluding today's NFL football game. Thank you for watching. Please stay tuned for more. And Lego Topia President signing out for today, guys. Thank you.